G'day everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Anna and this is You Got Me in Stitches. Hope everybody has had a good week with whatever you have been sewing and or creating. Righto, fantastic sunny day today. Was going to take the camera outside, however there's a little bit of a breeze, so because the mic is so sensitive I thought I would go in the scorching hot conservatory because why not already? And we have two little fluffy furry friends who are absolute cutie pies, and yeah, one of them, Crystal, is crossing fingers and crossing everything. So Crystal had to go to the vets, and so did Emma. Emma kind of is one of these little kiddies. She is getting older, and it's kind of a little bit of a long-standing teasing joke between T.E. and I. I think she's like a sprightly kitten because she is always hyper and running around, and T.E.'s like, oh yeah, but you know, she's old, she's feeble. Yeah, right, okay, when she wants to be. Anyway, just kind of took her for, should we say, middle-aged checkup. She's more than middle-aged. Of course, like before, she is fine. There's nothing wrong with her apart from maybe a little bit of dental work. But poor Crystal, on the other hand, she needs some dental work as well. And also, whilst they were looking inside, they have found a hole in her neck, well, throat rather. So the vet, they are running tests, so we'll have to wait for the results on them. And oh, I'm crossing absolutely everything. The poor little thing, she's okay in the sense, you know, she's still got interest and she's still cuddly. She's a little bit off her food, but she was drooling a lot. And again, I've had experience with animals and I kind of sort of know all that, and obviously human medical things as well, being a patient as well as working in, so you get to see both sides. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not the dreaded C. It could be just some bacterial thing that's kind of eating away in the kind of inside of her throat, but yeah. And she's there. Oh, she's just so cute and adorable. I'll show you guys. Look. She's purring and she's just enjoying all the sun and the heat. I think kits just kind of have this different kind of temperature control because it is so mega hot in here. Just waiting for Brian to finish drinking. Oh, Crystal's coming out. Oh, she's smelling what I am going to show you guys. Oh, there she is. Oh. Rubbing everything. Right, so have I been making anything? Yep, I sure have. However, I am only going to give you a sneak peek. That is all that I am going to show you guys. Yep, I made me a Luna, and I will make a standalone video for Luna and my journey with her. And she is clothed as well, so undergarments as well as outer garments. And I'll go through all that with you when I make a video. I am currently constructing a kind of couch single chair that is the pattern in the Luna book, so she will have something a little bit more softer to lay on. The felt that I used to actually create her body, oh my goodness, even if you do not touch it, it just turns really fuzzy. So just before I kind of showed a little sneaky peek of her on camera, I have just taken the scissors and kind of defuzzied her. But yeah, I think next time I need to get some different flat felt, because the other one that I already have in my collection I kind of thought was going to be a little bit too rigid to use, and this one is a little bit more malleable. However, maybe because it being more malleable, it is more fuzzy, which just makes her an extra fluffy bunny, doesn't it? Right, the other fabric that has been plaguing me is this soft sweat sharding from Beyond the Pink Door, and this was in the Think Pink Sewisfaction box, and you guys obviously saw me do the unboxing. And yeah, ever since I received this, I've been thinking of what to make. Sorry guys that I am squinting. It's just, I would usually have my sunnies on because my eyes just do not really do the light. I have a banging headache as well, which does not help. So just to add to the fun, to the mix, why not already? So yeah, it has this very soft sweatshirting on the back, and it's kind of a little bit like Luna. It's a little bit fuzzy, and yeah, I was thinking of making something kind of, well, just slumber wear, something comfy on days that kind of my body is not really functioning very well, and I just want kind of easy, soft, comfortable lounge wear. And I'm actually wearing, funny enough, the sapphire pants from Tilly and the Buttons, and I'm thinking of another pair of those in this fabric, and also maybe a little linden sweatshirt, but what I have created before, and I made it into a cardigan, possibly something like that, but just something simple that I can kind of just put on and not have to kind of faff about with fastenings and everything like that. And says me, who suggests making a cardigan, but I can kind of adapt and maybe just use a zipper cardigan as opposed to buttons. Yes, it would save a little bit of hard yakka installing buttons and buttonholes. However, zippers, as you know, are my arch nemesis. So, but with the sapphire pants, all you have is an elastic waist. Again, just so easy to kind of just put on. So you're not having to sort of fiff about with any zippers, buttons or ties or anything like that. Just kind of just pull them on and go. Righto, fabrics. You guys, for those of you that follow me on IK, you guys know that I went to with Tilly Sewisfaction yesterday. Give you a little bit of a big story there. So Shona is kind of changing things up a little bit, and she kind of had a standalone store that sold patterns and notions and fabrics. That is not changing in the sense, I believe that Shona is still doing all that, but online predominantly, and maybe just have like a little kind of area in one of the two stores. It will not be a store now, kind of little sewing studio. So originally she had one sewing studio which was kind of divided up, so she would sell her fabrics and patterns and notions and everything like that. And then when the premises came available kind of under, because that was upstairs, she took on that as well, and upstairs was just then all the area for teaching sewing and everything, and then downstairs was predominantly all the fabrics and everything like that. So that is now going, and I believe Shona is going to kind of recreate and reconfigure that area and to incorporate more sewing with teaching people, which sounds really wonderful. So yeah, again, if you guys already follow, you already know this. So I wanted to go, and thankfully I made it there, because I believe the lady that was there, she was on her own. Kind of. She did have a daughter there, and she was going to close a little bit earlier, so I happened to call, and it was just by chance, and to work out how long it would take to kind of, yeah, a bit of a journey to get there. But I made it with about 25 minutes before they were going to close. So yeah, I have been very, very good, guys, seriously. And I just have one pattern and two fabrics. So let's start off with the first fabric. It's kind of that baby needle card, and it has birds, little floral kind of leaves and petals in a kind of mid colourway of a blue. It's not navy, it's not as deep as that, and yeah, so really pretty, and picked me up 1 yard. And I'm just thinking of a very basic A-line skirt or something similar like that. It's ever so soft, really is. For anybody that has this fabric, you will know. This is a 100% cotton fabric, and it is a little Johnny. This is the design. It kind of has bees and jars over it, so kind of, I guess it suggests like honeybees, and the jars obviously kind of representing maybe collecting the honey, and yeah, putting it in those jars. And again, this is ever so soft, and I picked up 1.5 yards, and I'm thinking maybe a shirt, maybe kind of a tunic style shirt, maybe with a little V in the neck. I was actually thinking of the wonderful Anika from Made to Sew, and I have met Anika, and she's absolutely wonderful, and she now lives in Australia. So yeah, that is the style kind of tunic. I have made that previously before, a bunch of time ago now, but that's just something I kind of first thought of when I saw this fabric. Righto, so next up is the pattern. That is from Sew Over It, kind of more of the vintage originals there. It is the Doris dress laying out for you guys. If you have made this, let me know how you got on with it. And initially, when I saw the cover, I kind of thought the garment was going to be for knits. Apparently not. You can sew it up in wovens, and yeah, the recommendations: lightweight cotton, rayon, crepe, lightweight, oh, fusible interfacing. So you get the idea there. Yeah, I kind of like the middle view. I really like that gentle square neckline there, and also it has ties at the back, and these were a lot less money than what they would have retailed at originally, because I think these were just a few of the vintagey ones, the originals, that were kind of left in the stock that Shona had. So yeah, excited to sew this one up. So that is all I purchased. Go me for being very restrained. I'm always restrained. Yep, so it's great fun going. Unfortunately, I wish I had a little bit more time at Sewisfaction. However, it is what it is, and I am so glad that I went. And yeah, TE, well, just put in a little bit of footage. Again, it was a wonderful sunny day, so we treated ourselves to an ice cream, because why not? TE and I are out somewhere, and we have come to Sewisfaction because Shona in a beautiful store is kind of closing that part, the store part, and yeah, I just wanted to come and see it kind of as the last day, isn't it right, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a mad panic getting here, but actually made some time up because, you know, I am a racing girl after all.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool, yay! So we've got about 10 minutes before the store closes, and hopefully I'm going to be the last customer. And I've got some fabric here, as you can see, it's going to be cut out. Ooh, it's exciting, but it's kind of like an end of an era.
Problem, I guess.
Sound of sharp scissors, I love that. Yeah. This could be the very last cut ever here as a proper store.
Go.
Right. Is it zoomed in?
Okay, I'm assuming you'd like a receipt.
Oh my goodness, I was the last customer. Oh my goodness, as a store like this, very last purchase. T.E. and I have just enjoyed some yummy ice cream.
It was amazing.
Yeah, what flavour did you have?
I had mint.
Mint chocolate chip, was
yeah,
it, or was it regular mint?
No, chocolate chip.
I had regular chocolat, of course, and yeah, we are just kind of sitting here for a little bit. Sun is shining, and yeah, and then kind of find a gas station.
Yeah, need to, yeah.
Yeah, and then go back.
Yeah.
Just kind of feels a bit of an end of an era, doesn't it? Like, yeah.
No more Sewisfaction store.
Well, the actual kind of, store as how we saw it.
There's still classes.
Yeah, definitely an end of an era in that sense, but carrying on teaching all the wonderful newbie sewists out there, and or even experienced sewists.
Yeah.
So kind of that is it, and yeah, I need to kind of get to my sign cutting table and give it another tidy up. However, this time I am painstakingly going through every single item that I have on it and under it, and yeah, putting stuff in kind of storage little containers and going through that. There we go, guys, quick sneak peek of yeah, the kind of random mess. And yeah, a little bit down there as well. It is actually kind of neat, even though it does not look like it, but it'll get tidied up and everything. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment with this. And yeah, I hope to get some sewing kind of going over the weekend. I kind of need to finish the little couch chair for Luna. And yeah, keep an eye on Crystal and see how she is over the weekend. To be fair, she kind of seems far better now, and also they've given her some really heavy pain medication and everything, but it's just our little fur babies, you know, they are so part of our families. And for those of you guys that have fur babies, you know exactly what it feels like. I'm sure you can hear rustling in the background, and that is Lucky, the cavie, in his nest, foraging around in there, and probably put them out in the yard so then they can start eating some of the grass out there. I do cut it, and I always kind of think if a neighbour happens to walk by and see me kind of snipping grass with scissors, they may think that I'm trying to cut the lawn instead of using a lawnmower. Yeah, so that is it guys, just kind of leave you maybe a little bit of Rene and the ducks. And unfortunately, for those of you that know what happens during the season with ducks, poor mama 2 days ago, oh my goodness, had to go out there because these random male ducks just flew in from nowhere and found her. And so the 3 males that kind of are in her little circle were frantically trying to chase the other invaders away. It was heartbroken. I'm not going to go into what it is just because. And yeah, so last night I did not see her at all. She was kind of very sporadic yesterday, and also I was not around yesterday. And yeah, but she came back this morning with the 3 males and fed her, and they're just currently enjoying the sunshine. Yeah, so righto guys, so that is it for me. Let me know what you have, anything planned for the weekend or the week ahead. And just quickly, just tell you guys what I'm wearing. So like I said earlier, it is the Sapphire pants from Tilina Buttons, and the top that I am wearing is the Vanessa Posay Wanted tee. Righto, so thank you so much, and happy sewing everybody. Thank you. So two of the males had not seen much of the motley chest one yesterday, and Mama as well did not come back last night because of those other 2-3 males that attacked her. It's good to see these two. Okay, and just like that, they've gone. Ah, Mama, she's turned up. Poor little girl, absolutely terrified with all the other random male ducks that have been arriving and absolutely terrifying her.